Why do you expect men to save women? Men to understand women's past? Men to understand women's stories? When these women say they don't want a broke guy, do they even care to understand that, okay, maybe this guy was born from poor parents. Maybe this guy came from a family, we'd say, a family with no connections whatsoever. Do they ask themselves, maybe this guy was an orphan? Do they ask themselves, maybe this guy is not able to catch a break? Do they ask themselves that? They still want what? A rich man. They don't give a shit about your story. Why should men give a shit about women's stories?
Yeah, a lot of women don't care about your struggles. They wait at the finish line. They're not there for the journey, just for the destination. And actually, it's not just women. A lot of people don't care about your grind. They're not going to be there for it. They're only going to be there when you get results.
When someone says, I'm getting married, why is it impolite to say, why? Why? You're about to do something incredibly dangerous that fails so much of the time.
Especially
why not just say, why? I'm not saying, why would you do that? It's stupid. I'm saying, why? Because most people's answer doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, when you ask people why, a lot of the time it's because they just want the wedding. They don't actually care about the marriage. They just want the party with the family, the dress, the ring. But as a man, you do need to ask yourself, why am I doing this? What's the point of putting everything that I work for at risk?
All my children are married. All my children have prenups. In my estate, it works like this. If you don't have a prenup, you don't take under the will.
Bingo.
So I become the bad guy. And every time I tell people this, I don't know how old your kids are, you will remember this, believe me. So you don't want your kid to have to be the bad guy. You're the bad guy. So my kids can say, hey, my dad, my dad. Now,
nah, but you look like a bitch as a grown man if you say to another woman, oh, my dad says I can't do it. Daddy won't let me, so I can't do it.
if you don't want to sign it, we're not getting shit.
That's right.
And so that's the first thing. The prenups are fairly tough.
Okay. But I do respect that he's protecting what he's worked for, obviously. Personally, I just wouldn't get married. I think that's the easiest thing, but if you want to do it, at least protect yourself.
Like, you know, one lawyer said this is the most egregious document I've ever read.
Egregious.
Egregious.
I'm sure you took it as a compliment.
I said by design.
By design.
By design.
Yeah.
And so, but listen, all of the daughter-in-laws, the son-in-law, I love these folks, but I'm not going to have a situation when we die, if our kids have $100 million, they get nothing. But some of my kids are already past the $100 million. I mean, some of them are already, they're done.
So it says John Morgan's got a 1.5 billion net worth. He's a prominent American trial attorney and businessman, best known as the founder of Morgan & Morgan, the nation's largest personal injury law firm. Rich motherfucker.
Have you ever made a woman pay for herself on a date? You seem like the type that would do 50-50.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yes or no?
No. I feel I'm the provider of the family.
You're the provider,
Yeah, I feel
so
like
you have
that's,
money.
is that what you're here for?
No, I'm here for love.
Or,
But I can never love a broke man. So everybody put your head down if you don't have money.
If more than half the guys raise their hands, the men may vote to replace the girl. I'll leave it on you guys. They all wanted to smile.
And that's what happens when you get rejected.
Crazy thing is, she doesn't realize how insufferable she is. She thinks what she's saying is funny, cool. It's just TikTok brain, innit? Oh, I could never love a broke man. The fuck you talking about? At your age, most men are broke.
Women have an ability to de-escalate a situation.
Have an ID on you?
No.
Let me see your right hand.
That's all right.
Do you want to go to jail for obstruction?
That's what you want to do to me?
If you don't want to identify yourself, then you can go to jail. Either you identify yourself or I break your finger.
Oh, well, if you want to break my finger, that's ridiculous.
This guy didn't do anything, I'm telling you. He came at the same time we did.
Like,
always identify yourself. That's obstruction if you don't,
West.
especially when we're doing an investigation. If he wasn't involved, as he saw him up front, and he was like, that's not the other guy.
Oh, well, if you want to break my finger,
You want
that's
extra charges?
ridiculous.
You want extra
That's
charges?
ridiculous.
Man, fucking let her break your finger and she'll take the extra charges, the cheeky bitch.
I have a trans child, yes.
And what were the signs and how did they start to identify?
From a young point, they just never fit in. We knew before they did. The day they came out was a relief to us because like, oh my God, they finally figured it out. And luckily, they had trans friends.
They didn't fucking figure shit out. You brainwashed them into your weird ideology. You turn them into little mini versions of you because you're selfish.
See what it is? What you mean? Alright. What I do? What? What? How you feeling?
Good.
Where you going?
I'm feeling good. I don't know. My cousin said she wants to go to 11 or something. Where are you going?
Yeah, I was gonna say you coming with me.
Where? Can they come with me?
Are you gonna come with me?
Duh.
Yeah, you gonna come with me instead.
Y'all, come on.
They going to 11?
I don't know.
You ain't mentioned your friends.
Y'all want me to take y'all there?
Of course. Yeah.
I'll take y'all to 11.
Wait, but where are you? I don't care about 11. I'm trying to.
We going to the spot.
She's gonna regret asking her friend to come there.
So I gotta have friends because there's a lot of y'all.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about.
What's good, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Blessings. Blessings, bro.
Female Sims, eh?
Where my guy? Hold on. Let me talk to my guy right quick. Hold on.
My God.
Hold on. Y'all pulling up?
Y'all wanna go? I'm going with you.
Come on.
All right, come on.
We're going to the.
I didn't mean to wake you up, though. I'm sorry.
Crazy how these women have zero game when they like a guy though. Just like, just making noises. Like doing ad-libs like she's a rapper or something. She didn't even construct a normal sentence.
When they're not respectful. When they're not funny. Flip-flops or Crocs without socks. When they jump in the pool and they hold their nose.
Do you have one for a girl?
If they're like fucking stupid.
Wrong with you feeding somebody fruit and then you telling the young boy, oh, don't tell nobody about what we did today, man. All it, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you a nut, man. You're not an example. You a nut.
What's wrong?
You a nut ass broad. That's what the you are.
Are you kidding me?
Man, you disrespect me. I told you, treat me.
When you're a grown man, don't let him get you this emotional. It's never worth it. If she's disrespecting you, doing shit with another man, laughing in your face, just leave it there. On to the next one. And when someone's trying to piss you off and you don't react, it infuriates them. The more unbothered you are, the more bothered they get.
You were looking to compete for Miss America, but then they took your Florida crown off you because you made statements about sort of transgender?
Yes, that is exactly right. I was asked to sign a contract that was different than the first one that I had agreed to because they had changed it 4 weeks after I rightly won. And so I didn't lose my crown because I broke a rule. I lost the crown because I was unwilling to rewrite the truth.
And were you super upset, obviously, when you lost your crown and then Miss Cheerleaders America reached out to you and said, hey, we will honor you?
Yes, it was heartbreaking, it was confusing, it was disappointing because Miss America has been honoring women for over 100 years and now they can't even define what a woman is. Because I couldn't agree that a little boy could mutilate his body and become a woman.
Why was that in the contract?
You know, I don't know. That's something we gotta ask the Miss America organization.
How do you feel about the Miss America pageant and just organization in general now?
That's a tough question. I used to look up to Miss America because they empowered women. Now it's really disappointing to see that they've abandoned such a common sense truth, and that is that a man is a man and that a woman is a woman.
I had a dog as a kid and he became a little bit aggressive, so we had him castrated. We didn't start saying, here go, doesn't make a difference. He was still a boy.
If I identified as black, would you affirm me in that and call me black?
No.
Why not?
Because you're not black.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, if I said I was a man and I said I identify as a man, would you accept that and affirm me in that?
Look what he's wearing.
Something I always wanted to do. Yeah, I'm a future star.
Yeah. She hard. She got that bounce, kid. Sway's Universe, here we go. Let's go. Come on.
People try to say Kiki tweak out. No, I got them mad, so they yelling pout.
Yeah, man. Who we got on the line right
garbage.
now?
Bro, what the f was that shit? I feel like I just tested positive for autism. What the f?
Hey, get your ass out of here.
Well, let's be nice.
Yeah.
Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
Men are simple.
Women are complicated. You don't believe me? Let me tell you how to treat a woman, how to treat your wife. You'll stay married for 100 years. Wine her, dine her, call her, hold her, surprise her, compliment her, smile at her, listen to her, laugh with her, cry with her, romance her, encourage her, believe in her, pray with her, pray for her, cuddle with her, shop with her, give her jewelry, buy her flowers, hold her hand, write love letters to her, go to the ends of the earth and back again for her. How to treat a man. Show up naked, bring chicken wings, don't block the TV.
Why women don't just get to the point when they talk. Women's brains have more connections between the left and right hemispheres. That means they process language and emotions together. While men are more active on the left side, logical, direct, and task-focused.
So he's smarter.
What's the slickest thing you've ever said to your opponent?
Slickest thing. When I was in high school, we used to run 4x4s. Sometimes my team wasn't in first, we were in second. We get on the line, and you know, you're facing each other like this, and I tell the person in front of me, don't run too far, I don't feel like running very fast today.
I was texting this guy and I said, you know, I just don't think men really appreciate like lingerie anymore.
Cause y'all be wearing that shit to the grocery store.
Thanks.
Post office.
I mean, the easy answer is Warhammer 40,000. That is my jam. I have been into it since I was 10.
What's your army at the moment?
Custodes. Yeah.
I'm going Necrons next year.
Necrons? Okay. All right. Cool.
Were you into...
Yes.
Motherfuckers get one life and choose to be a stepdad at 24? What you mean you got... that's your girl, she got 2 kids and none of them yours and you 24.
It's just so ridiculous when you think about it.
What you mean?
The fuck's wrong with you?
Like, it's... y'all be losers.
Dad, what do you do for a living?
I got my CDO license. I just finished that up. How old are you? 21.
What the is a CDO?
In shorter terms, I'm a truck driver.
I look like with a truck driver.
What you mean? What do you do for a living?
I'm a risk taker.
You're fucking broke. You're a loser. And a future single mother.
Gratulerer så mye med OL-bronse. Hvordan har du det?
Det stort. Første OL-medalje. Og så det en jeg ville dele det her med. Som kanskje ikke ser på i dag. For et halvt år siden så møtte jeg mitt livs kjærlighet. Verdens vakreste, fineste person. Og for 3 måneder siden så gjorde jeg min største tabbe og var utro mot henne. Og det fortalte jeg for en uke siden.
Why is he doing this now?
Og det har vært den verste uken i mitt liv. Så jeg hadde gullmedalje.
Bruv, all you had to do was say thank you. That's all you had to do. You ain't have to do this. And if you think this is gonna get her back, I don't know, it might do. Or it might make it worse. It might embarrass her more. Because now everyone's gonna know about it.
He's videoing me now.
2026 feminist.
Yeah, for my safety.
If you feel endangered, I would refer you to call the police.
So what do you provide as a safety line?
She says she feels unsafe. I'm sitting here, obviously, have my seatbelt on. Nothing's going on. She's sitting back there. She refuses to get out of my vehicle. So I'm recording for my safety.
Is there any store or is there anything in the area that you're in that you can go in and wait for your next Uber driver?
The business is right in front of us. She says she don't feel safe, but she refuses to get out. She can go right to the business over there. There's chairs. She can sit there with her things and wait for her next Uber.
She's gonna drive off with my packages. I mean, this is like, never had this before. I'm pretty surprised that you're not able to provide more assistance.
Oh, some people just love wasting people's days and drama.
If I get out.
Now she's saying I might drive off with her things when I can clearly just take them out and place them over the side.
I need him to open the trunk.
Open the trunk.
This is her package. Getting her package out. Set it right here beside her. Package is right there. I'm right here. I'm getting back into my vehicle.
So ridiculous. You could just tell she's the exact type of woman that would make false accusations against a man just for the fun of it, just for the hell of it. Because she needs a bit of drama in her life, needs a bit of attention. So I'm glad he filmed.
Ask you to turn off the body cam, you have to turn it off. And that's your protocol. She's a lawyer, so she knows.
Well, that's lawyer stuff, so that's not true. So we gotta go.
No, it is. That's law. I'm an AG. I'm an AG.
Good for you.
You don't care.
Let's go. We're going. Let's go. We're leaving.
Please don't put your hands on us.
Can you get your children
So
out of here?
entitled.
Like, I don't know why.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, you're wasting our time. They're too full.
I can't believe no one's listening to their bullshit.
All right. Just be entertained.
No, I'm the queen. You can't arrest me.
I'm an AG.
No one gives a fuck.
No, arresting an AG. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Buddy, you're gonna regret this.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret it. I'm an AG. No. Please take my hands out. Please take them out of her hands. No, please take them.
You were overreacting. You didn't have to have this happen. Get in the car.
No. Babe, no!
You got two to say. I'm right here. Get in the car. Just put her in.
No!
Get back, bro.
It's turning into a demon.
No!
Spoiled. Someone that's never had to suffer the consequences of their actions.
Get your feet in the car.
No!
That's why she acts like that, because her dad's weak. Tell your daughter, get in the fucking car.
In the car. You're a grown adult. You're acting like a kid.
Exactly.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
So it says here the incident involved AG. Didn't know she was an AG. Devon Hogan Flanagan, and she was arrested in 2025 for willful trespass. And she received a 6-month unpaid suspension from her job.
You feel like that be calling niggas as soon as you leave the motherfucking house with a 5? Let me tell you how you catch that. Buy you a PlayStation 5. Just listen to me, bitch. Put the remote on the bed, make a party chat. You see what I'm saying? Join the party, leave the remote on, off mute. Unplug the HDMI cord from the TV so your TV look like this, pitch black. She gonna think your game off. You leave the house, join the party from your phone, and you gonna be able to hear everything that bitch talking about on that motherfucking phone, shawty.
Nobody's touching you. You're putting your hands on me. Get your hands off me.
No.
Get your hands on me.
No.
Get your hands off me. Ain't nobody touching you.
I'm trying to get past you.
Bye.
Let me get my shit, bro.
Get your shit.
You should have thrown my shit around.
Get your shit. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
No.
Stop touching me.
No.
Stop touching me.
I'm trying to get my stuff.
Well, get it. It's right there. It's right there. Get it. Get it.
I'm telling you.
Stop touching me.
No.
See, this is why it's good to film sometimes, man.
You're pressing up against a pregnant woman.
Pregnant, fuck you know, couldn't tell. It's good that he's filming, but just get the fuck out of there, man. Get your stuff and leave. It's not that hard. I know she's big, but you can squeeze past. The worst part is, if that's his baby, he's gonna have to deal with that for 18 years.
Matilda effect is when the women do the work, but men take the credit. For example, Dr. Rosalind Franklin, she took the first image of DNA, 2 dudes stole it, got famous, and received the Nobel Prize. She got cancer and died. Anyway, happy Women's History Month. Please like and subscribe, for a man does it first.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, releasing. I wish they hadn't had a phone to call you up. To have conversations about problems getting tough.
Yeah, I'd walk straight back out, man.
So you don't know how much money we can get out of this?
You know, I've been doing some back of the napkin calculations in my head. I'm pretty sure, you know, especially if we claim some sort of like pre-existing claustrophobia situation that got triggered by this.
I can do
you
that.
know, can you fake a panic attack or something like that?
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm thinking I mean, you know, looking at probably like 5 figures, you know, maybe like 5-6 figures potentially, right? Like,
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't need that.
no, I mean, look, hey, who couldn't use a nice little windfall? We'd have to make some kind of claim of damages, right? So like, we'd have to suffer some kind of harm. But I think we can, you know,
We can manage a panic attack. Like, we can surge one through.
The law's pretty flexible on that sort of thing, right? So
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna believe it when they see this video that you recorded. I guess the lawyer didn't know that she was recording, or he's just a shit lawyer.
Won't you punch me for $3 million?
I'll knock your ass out.
Do you think in terms of your looks, are you perfect?
Yeah, God made me perfect. People get surgery to have my features. People get surgery to have lips like mine. People get surgery to have lips like mine. People get surgery to have cheekbones that I have. They get implants.
I thought she was trolling, but when you look at the eyes, you can just tell she needs Michael.
Get some help. One thing I do know is that the man has to like the women more for the relationship to work. Let me explain why.
Disagree.
It's because they're going to feel way more safe. They're going to feel way more comfortable if I like you more. If I like you more, that means I'm going to pay for things more. That means things are going to get taken care of more. That means I'm going to put you on a type of pedestal that I would.
That's exactly what I was about to say. If you put a woman on a pedestal, too much of a pedestal, and she doesn't see you as her equal, meaning you like her a lot more than she likes you, it's probably not going to work out. I actually think it works better when the woman likes the man a bit more. Sorry to break it to you, but making your entire personality about man-hating is also being male-centered. If you noticed as well, a lot of the women that say they hate men are usually the ones that men don't give a shit about. Which explains why they say they hate men. Because really, they don't hate men, they hate the fact that men don't pay them attention. Or they can't get the man that they actually want.
Okay. With a college freshman and with a junior is insane.
EJ,
Are we serious?
send some shit like that and I'll send some shit to your mom. You don't want
Okay,
shit.
then I'll send shit to your parents. I'll send this to your parents too.
If she cheats.
She belongs to the streets.